Hello, good morning. Welcome to the United Vista. My name is Oakleys. All right, a lot has been happening in Manchester United. The club is in deep shit, and everybody is trying to figure out a way to get out of this hole that we find ourselves in. You know, a lot of the fans, Manchester United fans, they still don't get it, right? They don't know how deep this is. Because many of us demanded for the manager to play four back, and the manager did that as well. We demanded that, hey, let the youths play the youths and all that. We played Fletcher and the other guy. We figured out that, like the manager said, that they weren't ready. Everybody wanted Mino to play. You be keeping Mino, play Mino. Mino has not been. Okay, Mino has played. What did Mino do? Nothing. Okay, we've been screaming. Saka money is our problem. It's not doing well. Saka money. Well, some of them, because I never really wished for a sack, even though sometimes it popped up. But at the time, I began to realize that it was not about the manager at the moment. So some of them got the wish. The manager was sacked and the problem persisted. And I think it even got worse. So Manchester United crisis, it runs deeper than bringing in talented players or bringing in, our youth, from our youth, quality players. No, it's beyond that. The club needs an open heart surgery. You understand? There's a lot going on. The board itself, that is where they should start cleaning. Because the board makes weak decisions. It's horrible in the boardroom. They make weak decisions. This leaves the commanding figures in the dressing room. It kills it. It leaves the desire to actually run this club right is lacking from all these people. So they make wrong appointments, they recruit wrong, a lot of things ain't done right. You understand? Okay, now, Fletcher came in as interim, pending when the interim is going to come up. Now, Carrick has been appointed as interim manager, and we all know that Carrick most likely plays the 4-3-2-1. Okay, yes, it gives the club some sort of balance. It makes the team who concede lesser goals. The time Carrick was there, I think for 3 matches, he was unbeaten. And then the defense was a bit more solid. So that's it. And I for one believe that Carrick was better than Fletcher. I believe that Carrick, if is what I see that he's been doing, I think he's going to be better than even Amorim. Yes, because he knows the culture, and I think he will listen to those he has to listen to. Amorim is stubborn. He doesn't want to listen to anybody. Like he said, he's not the coach. He's the manager. He wants to be the manager. So that's the point. He doesn't listen to people, and he believes when people tells him things and he does it, and that means he's weak. No, it's not weakness. The goal is to get the result. The goal is to put Manchester United where they are. We don't even care if you get the advice from a madman. We don't care if you get the advice from a baby. As long as it helps to put us where we're supposed to be, back at the place. And God knows we've had the opportunity to be in this top 4 very well. At least God has given us 4 good chances. The time we're supposed to beat Nottingham Forest to advance, I think we're going to be 3rd or 2nd. Same thing happened with Tottenham. Same thing happened when we played West Ham. And I think same thing happened again against Burnley. Because the teams in front of us have been dropping points. We just need to win to get there. So we've had these chances. We have nobody to blame but these players, right? Just like Fletcher said, these players are down in confidence. Like their morale is pretty down. So it's affecting them. Now, we'll be saying play Lacy, come on. Yeah, the guy is good, but he needs game time. And also, he needs to control his temper. You can imagine your second game from the youth and you already have a red card. There are signs of good game. He moves more like Foden. So I think the boy will come good. But my most worry is, how is the guy going to play? When you have Ahmad, you have Mbuemo, that their favorite position is playing from the top right. We all know that Ahmad is favorite on the top right, but he's playing the wing back because of Mbeumo. And now that the manager has gone and there's going to be a change, where is Ahmad and Mbeumo going to play? Because I don't want to see any game without those guys starting. You understand? You put any of them in the bench, you kill their games. You start to sub them early, you kill their morale, their confidence. Because when they don't perform, you sub them, all those things, it kills them. So those guys need to play it and swear it out. And when these guys are playing in their wings, where is Lacey going to play? We are not in any other tournament like this FA or anything. You say, okay, let's use this guys here and let's use this guys here. So the boy will have to wait for his time. I'm more concerned where Ahmad is going to play because I know that Mbeumo will always start that upright. Where is Ahmad going to be? Ahmad will not perform well on the top left. And that's also where Cunha operates from sometimes. So it's going to be a tough one for Carrick, and hopefully he can make it happen. And we've been going for Gallagher all this while. Gallagher has finally gone to Tottenham. He has agreed to sign with Tottenham. I think about 40 million deal. Manchester United are slow in getting the players that they need. We've been complaining about this. We know that our midfield we need personnel there, more personnel, energetic ones. But what are we doing? We're sleeping and other clubs are signing. We are the ones that have the problem. Other clubs that are okay are signing. I don't understand that. But that is the situation we find ourselves. So that's what I was saying, that the problem is beyond talent. It's from the top, right? So now the most important mission is saving this club. This time is not about result, winning Man City. Hey, everybody jumps up. Hey, we have won Man City today. What next? And then you go to the next game, same thing. We get back to what we are. We need to save this club. And saving this club is from the top, right? We need to save this club from those who seek to destroy it, knowingly or unknowingly. See, United owners and management have been after our lives for a very long time. And then we keep giving them this opportunity to come and break our hearts, do whatever they want, make money on top and get out of it. It's not going to be like that again. You understand? This time we need to ensure that anybody getting involved in Manchester United is worth it. And somebody that will give 100%. We don't want liars, thieves, scammers to come and play on our intelligence here. You understand? You sack a manager because he indirectly called you out and you felt that they've massaged, they've insulted them, affected your ego or something, you know? And then you got angry, you sacked him. You didn't even sack him based on he's not performing. You should have sacked him when he finished 15. Should have sacked him when he's not performing, winning 12 out of something. You didn't sack him. And then when he was without players, struggling to get draws and few wins, managing, you now sack him. You brought Carrick, you brought Fletcher in. He has lost, I think he has drawn 1, lost 2, or is it 2-2? I don't get the figures right. So, Michael Owen is saying that Carrick can help match United, considering the record of the 3 undefeated and his gameplay style. Well, I think I still believe that Carrick is better than Fletcher. So I don't know, I wouldn't say Amorim, but I'm 100% sure Carrick is better than Fletcher. So it's a step forward. If we must fall, let's fall forward. Okay? Ex-players are also believing that Ancelotti will be the best permanent manager. Right. Some people saying Tuchel and the other coach, the other manager. But I believe that these guys don't even have the track record that Ancelotti has. And we need someone that can stamp his foot and say, this is what I want. And then the board will begin to listen to him and talk with him with respect. You understand? I feel like they saw Amorim too young that they can talk to him the way they like. And then if he talks back, it's a problem. I don't think if Ancelotti had made that statement, Amorim had made that, he would have been sacked. So that's about that. We need someone that has record. And one other thing I'm happy about is Sesko. Yeah, Sesko is beginning to show signs of the Sesko that we bought, right? Now, but the problem I'm still having with him is his finishing. That the previous game, he ought to have gotten a hat-trick. There are games where he should have scored more goals, but his positioning has gotten better. So I believe he can still do well to be a more lethal finisher, you know. That's that on Sesko. And what I can tell you about the Manchester United team right now is just that we lack confidence. That's the truth. These guys lack confidence. They do not run and defend as a team. They don't move as a team. There's a lot going on. And I believe that they just need the right person, right? They need the right person to come in and put them on the right track. That's it. So we need a solid manager with a track record. I don't want to keep pushing on the game we had against Brighton, the FA. I knew it was never going to be easy. And for some reason, I didn't feel bad about the result. I only feel bad about what is happening in the club because I see now it's beyond losing and winning games. We need to do something about the club. If not, it will rotten so badly that nobody will be able to do anything about it. And come on, we've been going how many years now since we won the Premier League? How many years? I think it's going to over clocking 14, 13 years or thereabout, if no more. How many years since we've won something reasonable? So the club is going through a lot of issues right now, and it's beyond, let's win today. If we win today, now we'll start jumping up. We'll beat Man City 3-0, yay! Man City that you won 3-0 has a more standard club from the top to the bottom, so they can always find a way back. But Manchester United, it will be counted as a fluke. So we need seriously an open heart surgery. I believe this is what we wanted to do last season, but we got deceived, thinking that when we sign one or two players, which we already know we're going to go for outcome, you can't tell me that's the reason why we're losing. With the squad we had against Brighton, we could beat Brighton hands down. Everybody was almost there except those two. So that's not even an excuse. The problem is deeper than we think. So I just hope that Manchester United can find a way out of this situation that we're in. And by God's grace, we're going to get it right. God save Manchester United. Prayer for Manchester United. I think we need to pray and fast for this club that we love so much, so we will not be disgraced again. Amen.